Our homies, what's good? Welcome to a new video. This is a different environment that we might be in, but I'm doing this because I feel kind of creative right now. You know, okay, I don't know. I guess I'm weird. Um, so I was really thinking, and I think it's good to have new ideas because if you're always the same, you're not changing, and that's implying change is good. I think change is good. You experience more things. It can be, to the sense, negative change like regression. But I think in order to grow and progress, you need to regress first. Because what regression does is it teaches you how to have basic life fundamental skills. Right? If you never regress in your life, you never fail, you never made a bad decision, you don't know what decision to make. So I think it's great to change and always adapt to new ideas. Scrap them if they're not right, and if they're good, build on them. So this video is going to be pretty important. I'm watching a lot of videos of people with mental disabilities, mental disorders, um, homelessness, just people who have it really rough, man. And then I compare my life, what I have, and the people around me, and these like first world countries and people that are mentally sane, all this stuff, and I just like it's crazy. We have so much to be grateful for. Like really, man. You don't. Everyone's like, oh, be grateful. Yeah, first world problems. Yeah, but if you compare the lives of most people on the planet, most people, not in Western societies, and even in Western societies, even in the USA, even in Canada, yeah, we're really fucking lucky, man. To have a roof over our heads, like, we're very lucky. Okay? So, so this is, I'm gonna tell you my personal, what I kind of like realized, and then I'm gonna make it more abstract for everyone. So me realizing all this stuff and seeing how lucky I am, and the fact that I think I have a pretty, sounds arrogant, but it's truth. I think I have a pretty healthy mind, and I have financial background. So using that uh, strength, I guess, I think we have to create balance in the world. So I think in just the laws of nature, I guess, like the way the universe is, there's always like a dichotomy. Okay, so there's strong and others is weak, and there's rich, there's poor, there's hungry, there's full, there's tall, there's short. So there's always like a certain spectrum of things, you know? And I think whenever we're born, we're just naturally, for whatever reason, circumstances and genetics, naturally inclined towards strengths in one things and weakness in the others, right? So let's say, what are my strengths? I think open-mindedness, um, curiosity. I'm just a type A personality. I think so. Ambitious. Um, I want to help as well. So I think I like money as well. So those are, I guess, my natural strengths or perks, if you will. I also have weaknesses. What are my weaknesses? I'm sensitive. Um, I'm kind of shy. Um, I can be awkward sometimes. I don't know. I have weaknesses too. But what I'm trying to say is like, you always have strengths and weaknesses. Okay. Someone else, let's say, um, they can be maybe not intellectually inclined, but these people are excellent salespeople, right? So their natural state of being born on their sales spectrum, they're good salespeople. So they're persuasive versus non-persuasive versus very boring, right? That's their skill. Whereas someone else might be very intelligent in mathematics, but very bad in persuasiveness. So what I'm trying to get at is like, dude, you kind of have to like analyze yourself. Well, I don't want to kill my battery. Hold up. So you kind of have to like analyze yourself and see what are your strengths, man. You know, what is something that you're just naturally good at, and there's always something, man. There's always something. I know people who are, I hate to say it, but not very smart in the sense that they don't really think about anything. But even then, they're very charismatic. Like, I'm not gonna say who, but there's this person that I find to be hilarious. Like when I'm around this person, I always laugh my ass off. Not the smartest individual, but very, very fun to be around. Now this person, I think, could do something with like acting, even like not even vlogging, like vining, shit like that. That's awesome, and then they can teach that as well. So in that sense, it's restoring the inequality of that specific spectrum of life, right? So I want to restore the inequality of. This is a pretty big statement. It's my purpose in life. I might have just found it on video. So definitely it's to do with money. So I think this is what I really think. Okay, when you're born into poverty, really, and your mind is also not necessarily healthy, so maybe you have a mental illness, it's very hard to live, because your mentally ill mind, okay, this sounds kind of bad, but your maybe lower spectrum of normal cognitive functions, whatever, maybe you have like depression, bipolar, whatever, makes it hard to survive, makes it hard to thrive in the world and make money. Now if you have no money to start with, you're fucked, right? So that's a kind of like a checkmate from life that I want to help out in. So I think that's kind of my purpose, and that's kind of where I'm drifted in the future, so I'm directed, you know? Yeah. So in a sense, I think that's what purpose is. Your purpose is finding your natural strengths and then developing the living shit out of that and dedicating your life to mastering those strengths. So once you're a master at it, you can teach it to other people to help them and restore their lack of it, right? I know people as well, again, you don't, there's always like for some reason, some strengths are like overrated. Like if you're, for example, an ambitious person, that's more rated in society than someone who has some hell of a sex appeal. You know, some people just know how to seduce people like crazy, right? They're both pretty cool things to have, but society just values one more than the other for some reason. Yeah. Yeah, I'm holding my laptop, bitch. I don't know if I can't really see it, but... What up, bitch? So... So I do think finding your purpose is kind of, it sounds cliche as fuck, like, oh yo, find your purpose, you know, but I do, it's not, purpose is not a purpose and passion I think are two different things. Passion I think is more something that you gotta really like extreme feeling from, like it's a feeling kind of thing. And then purpose is more your entire being, your entire soul is made for it, you know, you're just made for that thing. So I don't really give a shit too much about passion, I'm more about purpose. So I'm gonna clarify my purpose right now. My purpose is to provide financial support to those who are not mentally stable enough to do it themselves, so they can A, live a life, a comfortable life, that they are able to build themselves while having that comfort. Because if you don't have that comfort and your mind isn't there, it's very difficult to get ahead in life. Why do I say that's my purpose? Because I have those two things. I think my mind is healthy, and I have money. So I like money too, right? So it just makes sense. I gotta restore the balance in the world, the very big opposite spectrum. So do the same with you guys. What is the strength you have that other people don't? And then use that to restore the balance in the world. Alright, kudos you.